Hello again, Hornets. Welcome back to SHS Today. In today's episode, Saturn Allen kicks it off by highlighting the benefits of the SWWC program. Sarah Yusuf takes us on a trip through school transportation. And Tyler Jacobs discovers what goes on in Saline High after dark. All this and more on the January 18th edition of SHS Today.
Welcome back from break, Saline, to this edition of SHS Today. I'm Sarah Yusuf.
And I'm Kelly Verwert. We hope you had a restful and recovering break. So let's brush off that remaining holiday haze and get right into it.
Getting a jump on your post-high school education can save you money, time, and help you figure out your plans. If you want to learn more about college courses you can take now, the Early College Alliance is holding an informational meeting January 19th from 6:30 to 8:30 in the Commons.
The SWWC program has been around for over a decade, helping students to tap into their career interests.
In the many years it's been around, the SWWC has had many success stories. Saturn Allen highlights the accomplishments of the program.
CTE classes, or Career and Technical Education classes, are an important part of the curriculum here at Saline High. But why should you take them? What are the benefits of a CTE class? I reached out to the director of the South and West Washtenaw Consortium, the group responsible for the CTE classes at Saline, for more insight into the topic.
So the Southwest Washtenaw Consortium serves students in 6 districts, Chelsea, Dexter, Manchester, Milan, Lincoln, and Saline. There is over 25 programs. Every student who exits one of our programs will have earned at least one industry-recognized certificate. You can get free college credit. It could lead to a paid internship as part of your senior year. And then you know what you want to do upon graduation from high school. And then certainly that certificate you're walking away with is that value-added piece from a career technical education program.
While Dr. Rowe provides a good perspective, I was able to get into contact with Evan Eschleman, a former SHS marketing student who now manages sports social media marketing at Washtenaw Community College.
A lot of the digital marketing skills I translated to my different jobs. You get more experiential knowledge through the CTE classes. It's a different experience than what you get in a typical classroom.
All in all, SWWC classes help prepare students both for college and the workforce. There's really no reason not to take one. Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Saturn Allen. Back to you in the studio.
If you're considering a career in trades or the arts, be sure to look out at the SWWC program and all the benefits that it provides. Giving back to our community is important even after the holiday season. Saline Social Service is holding a food pantry drive on January 17th through the 20th. To donate to their list of needs, scan the QR code on screen.
As the economy rebounds after the pandemic, the job landscape has changed.
Over break, we got the opportunity to cover a widespread issue affecting both Saline and other districts across the country. Let's run the package.
Every day, thousands of Saline students rely on the bus to get to school. But a shortage has changed this in many districts. A nationwide bus shortage has affected many school districts, especially in the state of Michigan, from Wayland Public Schools closing bus routes to Thorn-Apple School District, making students who live nearby walk.
Just before COVID started, we started to see a shortage with bus drivers. And just before COVID, the labor market really started to shift and we started to see that shortage come up, and it's certainly continued since COVID.
When students are left without transportation to get to school, it causes disparities in communities who need it.
Without the transportation, most kids wouldn't be able to get back and forth to school.
Saline Area Schools is on its way to fixing this problem one step at a time.
So we have a sign-on incentive. We'll pay people that have a certification already because we have a $1,500 sign-on bonus. If you do not have that certification, we offer paid training and a $750 sign-on bonus.
Saline is trying to combat this widespread problem in hopes of keeping transportation an option for all students. Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Sarah Yusuf. Back to the studio.
These issues definitely go beyond our school district, but I'm glad our very own school is making an effort to make sure that we all have a bus ride. If you know someone who may be interested in joining Saline Area Schools as a bus driver, have them contact the central office for more information.
With many events rolling through the halls of Saline High School, the Future Farmers of America are hosting a yearly tradition. The 35th annual Farm Toy Show runs Saturday, January 28th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. But get there early to catch the pancake breakfast that kicks off the event at 8 a.m. Proceeds benefit the SHS chapter of Future Farmers of America.
When I was younger, I used to think that teachers stayed at school after school at night.
Sometimes I still wonder if they do that. But what really happens when we all leave the school?
Let's turn to Tyler Jacobs to uncover the truth.
For most days of the year, thousands of students and other individuals walk into this building and use this space to learn, socialize, stress, work, eat, clean, perform, or exercise. And then once the clock shows a certain time, the space becomes vacant until the next day, when mostly everyone comes back to repeat the process. But let's actually pause and take a moment to really see how the space is utilized in 24 hours on a typical day. From 6 to 7:49 a.m., most students and teachers will fill up the parking lots. Then from 7:50 to 2:44, classes are in session, and people will learn, stress, exercise, walk, and eat during this time. From 2:45 to 9, practices and games will start to take place, with some people who wait at the school and do homework and wait for a ride. Occasionally, there will be a big event, something to fill the halls for a little longer, whether that be a theater or an open house event, but usually it's just games and practices that take place on a typical day. Once that gets all wrapped up, custodians will begin the cleaning process and then lock up, and then this big, huge empty space will sit until the next morning, waiting for whatever mysteries the next day has to bring.
From morning till night, the staff at Saline High School is making sure that this school is open and ready to go for every student. Thanks, Tyler, for giving us a glance into this interesting perspective.
Well, that closes the book on another episode of SHS Today. I'm Kelly Verwort.
And I'm Sarah Youssef. Tune in next week for a look into the behind the scenes of the yearbook, a segment on cyberbullying, and a glance into the culinary arts program at Saline.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Saline Video and on Twitter at SHS Today. And as always,
have a great week, Hornets.